Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Carlos from Vida Travel, and right now I'm going to share with you guys the essentials that you need if you're planning on going traveling. So it doesn't matter if you're going for 1 week, 2 weeks, 6 months. These are the things that I've learned over traveling 15 countries that it's great to have with you no matter where you're going. So the first thing on the essential list is a visa, okay? And I mean, some of you might know what a visa is, some of you might not know what a travel visa is. It's not the credit card. Pretty much it's authorization to enter a foreign country. So you need to get your passport stamped, and that's what will allow you to enter a country. So a visa is the first thing that you'll need. The second thing, guys, that I recommend to everyone is bring your debit card and bring your credit card. Bring both of them, because with regards to fees and charges, sometimes your debit card has different charges than your credit card, because you know your bank is going to charge you $5, $4, $6 per transaction. So I would bring both of them just in case you need them. They're super important, a debit and a credit card, and you can even have a travel Visa card. So pretty much what that is it's a preloaded card that you put money inside. So instead of having to carry around your real debit or credit card, you actually have a travel card that you can use. So there's no risk if you lose it, and it's not like you have 0 cards after that, right? So a travel Visa card or a MasterCard is really helpful. It's pretty much like a gift card that you can use all across the world. The third thing that's super important is a universal adapter, okay? And that's for your cell phone, or your computer, or your camera, because if you're leaving your native country, if you're leaving home, a lot of foreign countries have different power outlets. And I had no idea about this until my friend told me. But right before I left to Australia, he's like, hey man, make sure you get an Australian adapter plug-in. So that's really important, just because it's better to have it before you leave instead of having to buy one once you're actually in the country and then maybe your phone's dead or your laptop's dead. So universal adapter is super important. The fourth thing I would recommend on every trip that you're doing is bringing with you a padlock or a bicycle cable lock. I think the more important one is the padlock, because if you're staying at a hostel or a guest house or a hotel, it's a good idea to maybe lock up your bag. Like the zippers, you can actually just lock them so nobody can open it. If you're staying at like a guest house or a bed and breakfast or a hostel, there's usually lockers where you can lock your passport and everything important. So I 100% carry at least 2 locks with me anywhere I go, because I want to lock up my laptop and my camera and everything like that. So that's really important, guys. Always have a lock with you to protect your stuff. The fifth thing that I would bring no matter what country you're going to is cash, okay? It's cool that you have your debit card and your credit card and your travel card. However, cash is king. Remember that, cash is king. Everybody loves cash. I usually bring at least 4 or 5 days worth of cash with me. Let's just say I'm leaving to Mexico. I'll bring 5 days worth of cash with me, so then that way I don't have to withdraw money right away, and that way I can pay for a taxi, boom, pay for food, boom, right away with cash. So that's really important, just so you're prepared for when you actually enter the country. Cash. The next thing I would bring that's super important is your cell phone. However, make sure it's unlocked. Bring an unlocked cell phone with you, because that way you don't have to get charged $10 a day on roaming charges, which is freaking crazy. In Canada, that's what it is. It's like $10, $15 a day. bring an unlocked cell phone. You can put in a SIM card from whatever country you're going to, and usually it's pretty cheap. Like if it's a developing country, Thailand, Mexico, Colombia, like I use my own cell phone in all these countries, and it's pretty cheap. And it's great because you don't have to use a payphone. You can have internet right on your phone, so you can search up your hotel. An unlocked cell phone is gonna save you so much trouble. And I'll just throw in a bonus one for you. If you're doing a longer term trip, I would say like 1 month or longer, I would bring a water filter. Okay, because a lot of countries, they might not always have clean drinking water available, especially the tap water. So you can buy like a little water filter from off Amazon for like 20 bucks, and that way it ensures that you can drink clean filtered water, because water is so important. And I've been in situations where I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to drink this tap water, I don't know if it's safe, but I'm so freaking thirsty. So that way, if you carry a water filter with you, bring it around in a water bottle. That way you're always prepared, especially if it's hot, sunny, if you're on the beach or a really warm country. A water filter, you never know when you're gonna use it. So these things are all essentials that you should bring with you on your future travels, just so you can have smooth sailing. You know, I actually touched on a lot of this in my 4-hour workshop that I did not too long ago. I'll show you guys a snippet right now.
Come with me to Vietnam? I'm coming with you.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna teach you everything that I've learned, so you guys can go anywhere you want, so you can be confident, so you can like book, like, cause right now with me, I'm like, I book a flight and I'm ready to go. I don't really need to do that much planning. And my goal is like, you guys, from everything I go over, I want you to have that confidence where you're like, okay, if I want to go to India, I'm gonna go to India. And you, okay, I want to experience the culture and I want to meet friends. So if you guys haven't figured it out already, I just want to take like 60 seconds. We don't have to touch on this too much, just because I know you guys have thought about it already. In your books, just write down like why, like what's the main purpose, like what do you want to get out of your travels, right? Well, just 60 seconds. Is it do you want to meet new friends? Do you want to meet like super cool people? Do you want to experience new cultures and immerse yourself in something totally new? Yeah, so I mean, traveling is really what I love, and I had the opportunity to do a workshop to teach people how they can travel and successfully lift off to any country they want to go to. So that was just a little snippet, guys. If you want to see more of what I'm doing, check out Instagram, because that's usually the best way. Instagram, I'll post the link in the description. Get me on Snapchat as well, just because I'm always showing my day-to-day life on Snapchat. I love Snapchat. And thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, my main goal with this channel is to inspire millions of people, so you can go travel and see the world, so you can break out of your comfort zone, so you can get the confidence that you need, so you can achieve anything you want in your life. Starting with traveling, because it's done so much for me, guys. So I appreciate you watching this video and subscribing to this channel. If you haven't yet, then subscribe. I'm committed to making the best videos ever, and if you've been following and subscribed since the beginning, you've noticed the progression of my videos, and I'm just gonna keep making the best stuff ever. So guys, stay tuned. I'm traveling to a foreign country very soon, and I'm going to be documenting everything for you guys. So I hope this helped you, and I hope now you feel a bit more prepared to travel, and I'll see you next time. Keep exploring, keep traveling.